Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to make some damn easy gold through your Garrison. Blizzard has finally announced the release date for Legion expansion, and with it they are going to remove most of the ways to make gold through the Garrison. But fear not, there is still plenty of time to make shitload of gold through the Garrison, and I'm going to teach you how. Obviously you want to have your Garrison at level 3. Besides that, there's few buildings that you really want to have to get the most gold out of your Garrison. From the large buildings, there's only one which you really want to have, which is the war mill. At level 2, it will open up the work orders for follower weapon and armor, which you can use to upgrade your followers' gears. And then moving on to the medium buildings, and from these you want to have Frostwall tavern. I'm just about to upgrade mine to level 3. At level 2 you can recruit new followers, and you can choose which trait or abilities you want to have, which is really helpful. And obviously you can get daily quests through the inn, which can give you all sorts of stuff, gold and whatnot. And the level 3 you will get quest for your followers that will give you a shitload of gold, which obviously you want to have. Next up is the trading post. You can basically trade Garrison resources and gain crafting materials like dusts or whatever you want, and you can use them with your professions, or you can just go ahead and sell them. If you like farming stuff, you can also use barn if you wish to. Obviously it's not necessary to have this, but you could gain some more gold through this if you like farming. And then moving on to the small ones. From these you want to have scribe's quarters and salvage yard. With this one I don't have salvage yard, but I have it on about 10 of my characters. With each level you get a either bag or crate that gives you items or follower enchantment or crafting materials. Obviously the level 3 one is the best, and it gives you all those. It gives you weapons and armors that can be used in transmugging. Some people do sell them on auction house and get a lot of money through that, but personally I'm not going to waste my time doing that. Instead I just sell them to vendor, and I still get shit ton of money. The other one is the scribe's quarters. There's two ways to make gold through this one, and you want to have this building at least level 2 and have a follower working inside the building. The follower will let you do a sort of a daily, and the daily gives you a 2 merchant orders per day. And if you combine 2 similar merchant orders together, you can get an item that you can sell to the vendors for about 75 to 225 gold, which is pretty nice. And then the other way is to make the plot cards and flip the plot cards, and if you're lucky you can get even epic quality plot cards which will sell for about 6,000 gold. You don't need to have inscription on your character as a profession, and you don't need to have herbalism either. You can sustain your scribe's quarters with your own herb guarding in your Garrison. Preferably you want to have level 3 herb guarding. So yeah, The main things that you want to have is the trading post, tavern, war mill, scribe's quarters, and salvage yard. Through those you make a shit ton of money, and some of the buildings allow your followers to have certain quests that gives even more money. Then let's talk a little about the followers. Obviously you want to have maximum amount of followers that you can have, like I have 20 out of 20 with this one. Yes, you do want to maximize your followers' item levels so that you have better chance to success in the missions. And obviously the missions will give you all sorts of stuff like items that you can sell, pets, mounts, and most of all gold. So yes, that's why you want to have as big success chance as possible. And also you want to have right kind of abilities to cover all nasty shit in the missions. And besides that, besides the abilities, you have traits, and obviously to maximize the gold gain and resource gains, you want to have things like treasure hunters, which will increase the gold gain from a mission by 100. But besides those, you want to have things like high stamina, increases the success chance on a mission with duration longer than 7 hours. This one has burst of power 2 and treasure hunter, which is really damn nice. This is one of my newest followers through the tavern. You can see I have 2 grease monkeys, 4 treasure hunters, and 3 scavengers with this one. You don't need to have like a million treasure hunters and whatnot, or grease monkeys and whatnot. You want to have some, but you also want to have some with burst of power or high stamina and epic mount and things like that to really make sure that you can get those missions done. Today I just did a mission that granted Champion's Honor item, and this item I can sell for about 15 to 20,000 gold, and these are the things you're going for with the follower missions. So yeah, through these simple things you can get shit ton of money through Garrison. Obviously you can get even more money if you have your naval yard in order, but I think these buildings and followers are the main thing that increases your money making. The naval yard is not that a big of a deal. Obviously you get more, but these are the main money makers. I hope this helps you, and at the moment I think I'm making about 100,000 gold at least per month through Garrison by doing nothing. Obviously the more characters you have with this stuff, you will obviously gain more money, but you can get decent amount of money even with just few characters or even one. And the big bonus about all of this is that this is so easy. It's more like passive money making instead of going out and farming and wasting your time. This is just easy free money for you. So I hope you can get some good stash of gold before Legion, and yeah, good hunting.